What's 7 ways that you can build rapport as a heating, air conditioning tech or salesperson, and how can you multiply it by 2? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell. I'm coming to you live from Hawaii, my second home, on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now here's the thing. There's going to be a point that you as a technician, you as a salesperson, go in, meet with your buyer, and you're like, what do I talk about? I'm going to give you my formula multiplied times 2. So you got formals: family, occupation, recreation, material possessions, alliances, locations, and situations, right? So family, you got kids, I got kids. Occupation, oh, you work out in Hawaii, I work out in Hawaii, right? R, recreation, you like to go surfing, I like to go surfing. M, material possessions, you got aloha shirts, I got aloha shirts. A, alliances, oh, you're part of the Elks or the Kiwanis, so am I. Locations, oh, you visit Hawaii, so do I. Situations, oh, you had your gallbladder pulled out, so did I. Right, so there's like the 7 things that people are going to talk about. Now, what you need to know is that this is actually multiplied times 2. So there's the positive side, there's all the good things that go along with it, and then second of all, there's the negative side. Now, the thing that most people don't tell you is there are people that you meet with that are going to complain as a way to bond with you and as a way to build rapport, and if nobody tells you that, you won't recognize it. So sometimes you'll meet with your buyer, you'll meet with your client, and you'll have a conversation with them, and they're going back and forth, and they're talking, and you're like, what is going on here? It just seems like this person's being super negative. Now, occasionally what you could do is you could jump in and go, hey, you know what? I don't like it when that happens as well. And you're gonna wanna pay attention to body language, you're gonna wanna pay attention to tone of voice, you're gonna wanna watch how the person that you're talking to reacts. Now, this is why you should join HVAC Tech Secrets, right? That's where you join this or subscribe to the email that unlocks free training and the Facebook group, hvactechsecrets.com. So, here is what you need to know. Complaints are a way for people to help bond with you. Now, I, for the most part, live in California. For a little bit of the year, I live out here in Hawaii. It's not necessarily a West Coast thing, okay? So, I will share with you that this is more common for people like on the East Coast, but it does happen on the West Coast. And you're like, hey, Scott, why are you picking on people on the East Coast? I'm not. It's a regional thing, right? That's what you need to know. So you probably have a relative, like 1 out of 20 or 50 people, that loves to complain and loves to bring up stuff, and you're like, why are you complaining to me? You don't realize that person is trying to bond with you through negativity. And you're like, Scott, that doesn't make sense. I wish it wasn't that way. Well, you know what? So do I, because I'm not a negative person. But I will tell you that I have lost deals, I have lost leads, I have lost people that I could have sold because I didn't recognize that what they were trying to do was bond with me. So there are people out there that will bond on formals: family, occupation, recreation, excuse me, material possessions, alliances, and situations. There you go. You got one thing to do from here. One thing, subscribe. Just want to let you know I appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Mahalo.